what is going on? Welcome to my channel. So today I have one of my friends coming in, Tracy. She is one of the girls that I used to share a salon with. Now we are in separate rooms, and so we trade off hair services on occasion. I cannot wait to show you the process from taking her. She has not gotten her hair done since December of 2019. What the what? Can you say due to COVID? But that's not the situation. It's due to pregnancy. She is like the best, coolest mom ever. I swear, if you want to see like cool tips, hacks, all kinds of stuff, and like how to just be the best boy mom ever, go and follow her. Her name is Tracy de Blasio, and she is absolutely awesome. You're gonna fall in love with her from the very get-go. So yeah, we are going to do pretty much a corrective color service, but she's a hairstylist herself, so we are gonna make it something that she can touch up in like her downtime on her own, and then just come to see me every so often. I can't wait to show you what we create. My friend Tracy, we are going to do her hair. She is due in October, and so this is her last time to get her hair done before she has baby Banks. We are so excited to take care of her today. What she's looking for is something that is obviously like easy to do herself. So she wants something that she can touch up on her own, and we have a couple of different options. What we're going to go with is probably a little face framing highlight throughout here to kind of blend this gray where she is. A little glitter from Jesus. We're going to match her root, and we're going to cover that with permanent color and touch that up herself. And I'm going to do some low lights to break up this area and lots of toning. So does that sound like something that is going to be easy for you to maintain on your own, Trace?
Sure does. Okay,
so that is the plan, and we will kind of take you step by step. I don't normally do vlogs like this. This is new to me. So all of your feedback is absolutely welcome, and I hope you guys enjoy this process. Okay guys, so the first part of any good color service is matching the natural hair. So all you do is take these little swatches that we have as a professional, and then you kind of try to match where your client is at in their natural root. And then you discuss if they need gray coverage, whatnot, or if they like warm tones or ashy tones or more neutral. And so for today, Tracy and I have decided that with that, we are going to go, this is our root color, and we are gonna go with a 5.5, which means just a combo of a level 5 and a level 6, if you wanna get technical with it. We are gonna go with a little bit of a neutral with a little bit of an ash, because she does pull a little bit of warmth. We're gonna add some fun low light and some chestnut. We are gonna add some fun highlights. So I am going to get the mixing process started and get this whole thing on the road. Okay, so I wanted to just pop in really quick at the end of this and show you guys what this looks like. So I'm gonna flip the camera, and what I'm finishing up on now is the root color, and that is what goes in between every single foil to make sure that the gray is covered or matching to the natural root. So kind of one of the things that you would look for if you were trying to book this service is a highlight, a low light, and a root touch-up. Or in this case with Tracy, it's been a while since she's had this done, so most stylists are going to book this as a corrective service, because there's a lot of like calculation that has to be factored in to really create an artistic situation here and customize it for exactly what she's needing. We are going to process, and then we will tone all of these. We are going to do a color melt to where there is a darker tone and it fades to a mid-tone in the zone 2 and 3, and in zone 3, 4, and 5, where Tracy has really long hair, we are going to do our lightest blonde toner on that. I can't wait to watch this unfold and see what it looks like. Super excited. So what are you thinking so far?
Oh, I'm excited too.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that you should not wait 23 months to get your hair done.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a hairdresser.
Well, her hobby is having children. So she's about to have her third wonderful baby bouncing boy. And so, yeah.
Still not an excuse. Get your hair done.
Come get your hair done. We love you. We'll talk to you soon. So one of the things that is the most important part of the entire process is toning. For today's formulation, what I did on the roots and in the mid shafts is one particular toner. And then on the ends, I ended up mixing up a completely different formula with just a smidge of the root and mids formula mixed into that, if that makes sense. You emulsify it all and make sure that you process for 5 minutes. In this next process, I am rinsing off the ends to make sure that they don't have any of the darker toner on top of it. And then I am going to be adding them into like a little bowl that I created that has the lighter formulation in it. I'm going to emulsify that and then just make sure that it's really in there and covered on the ends. The entire toning process takes about 10 to 15 minutes. This is one of the processes in which my clients really start opening up to me. It also gives me a time to like be thinking happy thoughts over their hair, if that makes sense. And they really, like I said, end up telling me a lot during this time. Check out this. We're going to try to go out a day before the conference and then stay a day after, so that we can kind of bookend the trip, because Jared's never been and all that, and be able to like do some stuff that's just for us. And if I can't, I'm not gonna like worry about it too much. If I can't get that spot there, then I'm gonna stay at a totally different place, like Caesar's or something like that. That way he can have like the whole experience.
Yeah.
Of
yeah, because Virgin is off the strip.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
I was there when it was the Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Because that's where I did my bachelorette party. And like most epic day ever at that pool.
What'd you say, most epic day?
Most epic day ever at that pool. We didn't stay there, but we went there for like the pool party.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah. I never understood Hangover, like the movie.
Yeah. Until then.
Yeah, now I get it. Like I totally am like, yep. Like, yeah, it happens. And I don't know how like nobody got arrested in Vegas. I really don't.
Yeah. Well, I think like what's cool about Vegas is it's common folk right alongside the rich and famous, right? So you can happen upon meeting a star or a celeb, like no big deal. And then if you're cool enough and they're drunk enough, you know, they're like, oh yeah, come to this next place with us, blah blah blah.
Well, see, that's what happened, like not celebs, but like our last night, I literally was like, we're gonna go in that Hummer limo tonight. We ended up in a Hummer limo.
Yeah.
But like we were walking into, it might have been Caesar's Palace. Like we were walking in.
Yeah. And
this group of guys was walking out.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I stopped them or if they stopped me, but they were there for their bachelor party and they had just got in from, I want to say like France, like fucking country.
Yeah.
And so I was like, hey, do you guys want to go in that limo? Yep. All right. Paid for it. Done. Like, then we went back to their room after, like, all of us. And they did. They had, like, one of the rooms where you open the windows and it's just a span of Vegas.
Yeah. Oh, that's what's great, I think.
I mean, by the end of the night, we were mixing, like, vodka with water because there was, like, 6 of us and 6 of them.
Yeah.
And
you're having to make it stretch, right? Well, like what you had already bought.
Well, we depleted these guys' stock that I'm sure they bought for like the whole thing, and I'm like, yeah, we just wiped you guys out.
So the old saying goes, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And so, again, a lot of my clients like to just open up at the bowl. I did get permission to share Tracy's story. Now I am doing shampoo and making sure that her toner is completely rinsed out. I emulsified and made sure, like I said, that everything is really clean. And we're going to move on to the conditioning process. Okay, and here is our finished product. Finished result. And it looks beautiful. It's got some natural like tones in there that are going to blend great with her root as it's growing out. And the highlights like turned out perfect. I'm so happy with it. We did do a little bit of a money piece, but nothing too like intense. And a money piece just means the front part is lighter. Yes. And so thank you again for watching. Thank you for coming and letting me do this.
Thanks for doing my hair.
Yes, and we will see you soon. I am one of the only stylists in the building that offers this newest innovation. It is CBG Charged Hair Care. It's by Leaf and Flower, and I'm proud to partner with them. I love the opportunity that I get to really create healthy hair for my clients. So I love it so much here. It's like my own little apartment. This is my retail shelf. Of course, because I have no natural light, I have to stick with just the fake plants, artificial. I have a little seating area. It's with a little way to massage your feet underneath, just a foot massager, a place for them to charge their phone if they need, another retail area, as well as display. This is my Stylist Station. So this is my like stuff that I put on my clients each day. So it's not gonna be as organized because it's just a grab and go type situation. And then of course I have a ring light for taking care of their hair so that I can see better, number one. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn this light on. And so that also the colors are truer while I'm recording and all of that. So also, I like to let my clients sample my skincare line that I am partnered with. While they're sitting here, I like to also treat them to like a saving face mask or something like that. Just a little extra added bonus. This is my display for my skincare and my hair care products that I offer. And then this is my workstation. This is where the magic happens. This is where I mix up all of the colors custom created for my client. And then of course I document what we did so that we can change it the next time. Not too fancy, but this is some of the color that I use, and I am pretty OCD. I like to keep the numbers all in a row. The one thing I'm not OCD about is dust and like laundry in my life, but I am pretty OCD. And then, so there's the laundry that needs to go home. I did just finish taking care of a client. And so there's trash, and I have done sanitation, but I have not taken the trash out. So excuse that, but I thought I'd just show you everything. Towel area, back bar. A back bar station is basically where I get to offer the treatments that I want. Here's the CBD hair care. Here's another one that I use is Plarmia, and I really love that. And then I get to give them a foaming facial complimentary. And, you know, it's just, like I said, a little extra added bonus. I also do Brazilian blowouts. I specialize in corrective color and blondes of all types, as well as extensions and then healthy hair. You know, I do really want to try to offer a healing environment here. So just really try to offer as much privacy and kind of an intimate setting to where they can really let their hair down, so to speak, and get to know me, and I can get to know them. There's a lot more that goes into being a hairstylist than just, I'm gonna flip the camera. There's a lot more that goes into being a hairstylist than just taking care of somebody's hair. So I have to be my own social media marketer. I have to be a cleaner. I have to clean. I have to sanitize. I have to know all the rules and regulations for my state. I have to be business minded and know how to do, take care of taxes and things like that. And I'm also a therapist, is what we like to call ourselves. But yeah, there's a lot more that goes into it. And with that, I'm so grateful that in my, at the time of my life, whenever God put this on my heart to be a hairstylist, I really didn't have anything to offer anyone, and I was kind of broken, and I was starting to try to build myself back up from that. I had just gotten clean and was not employable any other way, and so it was a probation officer that suggested, hey, you should go into business for yourself, and it has been the biggest blessing whatsoever. And with that, I like to, like I said, really create a safe space here where my clients can really open up if they want to, or if they want to do work while they're here. They have Wi-Fi, they have the ability to, I have a little area here on the desk where they can pull out the tray and do their laptop. Some of the services that I offer are quite long, and with that, I'm okay with that. I take care of less people, but I feel like with that, for me, I get to make a bigger impact in their lives and then them in turn on mine. And so that's what I choose to do. So my style of service is not for everyone, but for the right person and the person that God has designed to be in my chair, it is exactly what they need, and it ends up being nourishing both to their hair and to their soul. So today has been absolutely incredible. I've gotten to take care of a good close friend of mine, and she is also a business partner of mine. We do our skincare business together, and we got to catch up. We talk and chat on a daily basis, but it's these intimate moments that we just don't get with very many people very often, right? And so I always feel super honored, super blessed, and I just always feel like it's something that we both take away, feeling better than when we showed up to the appointment. I wanted to do a full day in the salon for you guys. It will be a mash-up of things, and so it might just be highlights, befores and afters and stuff like that. Not all of the time am I going to be recording all day long in a salon setting, because most clients are not down for it. To be honest, they are not. And so I just kind of have to go with what they feel comfortable for, because like I said, I feel like every person that is in my chair and that comes to me because God has ordained for it to happen. And for whatever reason, it's a God to continue to grow and learn from each other. And like I said, I feel truly, truly blessed. And the people that come to me, they're usually the ones that they need that extra love and care. They need somebody to pour into them for a couple of hours. And so each specialty stylist, and I believe that this is one way that I am exercising in my gifting, to really truly be able to take care of people. I will say, on a personal note, this is just kind of coming to me the last month or two, as a part of my identity has been wrapped up in being a hairstylist for the past 12 and a half years. And so I'm excited for new horizons, new openings, and what this next chapter of my life will look like. That is one of the reasons why I want to do this vlog. It's why I had decided to create a YouTube channel at all, is because I have so many different things that are going on in my life that I really feel are shaping me into the person that I'm becoming. And every day, like I said, I'm not always performing at optimal level or optimal strength, but I am definitely growing. And I figured that I would be interested in seeing somebody's growth process, and I figured that you guys would be interested in watching that as well. I don't know what it's going to look like, and so with that, I can't promise what this channel will continue to, but I'm still going to be completely 100% genuine and true to myself. I can't be anything but, and you're going to get me. You're going to get the real deal, Holyfield. And yeah, so I'm not gonna try to be relevant or whatever. I'm just gonna give you what I have to offer. And like I said, it's been put on my heart that if I just do that, I'm gonna be able to touch someone out there. And if that person is you, then I am so grateful, and all of it is worth it, because you are worth it. So I want to remind you to smile at a stranger, be kind to those that don't seem to deserve it, because you never know what somebody is going through. And that is the God's honest truth, especially with what we're going on with today and like the way the world is. You just never know somebody's struggle. So remember, you are awesome, you are worthy, you are loved, and I will see you soon.